Hi, I'm pro saxophonist Jamie Anderson and you're watching Get Your Sax Together. I sax up your Sunday every week with free online saxophone lessons, bringing you great technique tips, player profiles and breakdowns of your favourite sax solos. Right, get your jacket sleeves rolled up for today's free lesson because nothing says pop sax quite like Curtis Stigers' I Wonder Why. Well, Christmas is all over bar the shouting, so it's time to get back into the Sax Hall of Fame classics. And man, you can't deny how epic Curtis Stigers' soaring alto is on the opening of I Wonder Why. No matter how cool you are, you just gotta clench your fist and bite your bottom lip. I Wonder Why is one of those songs that you thought was in the 1980s, but it was actually released in 1991. A swan song of pop sax creeping into the 90s just before sax stopped being cool. Curtis Stigers is actually an awesome singer and bloody good sax player. He's got a powerful, soulful tone and his intonation is bang on the money. But all that aside, I played with Curtis at Ronnie Scott's and I can tell you that he's also a jolly nice chap. If you like these Hall of Fame breakdown videos, go to the card linked above now, because believe me, everyone's a winner. And hit the link in the description to get your free PDF transcription for I Wonder Why, for alto or tenor sax. Plus there's the usual free goodies in the description, including my deluxe saxophone fingering chart and my free 1-hour saxophone success masterclass. Finally, in case you're not on my mailing list, my comprehensive sound production course, Total Tone Mastery, is now available. Just follow the link in the description to give yourself a late Christmas present. Okay, without further ado, let's start learning the song and keep watching to the end, because after I play it through, I let the backing track run for you to play along with. By the way, I'm experimenting with the mouthpiece that Sios sent me, and I'm actually playing a Leger signature for the first time. So let me know what you think in the comments. Right, to business. First of all, unless you're banging on altissimo, this is going to be a real challenge to play on tenor in the original range. I've written the whole thing down the octave instead, and all the fingerings are for the notes down the octave. I'm assuming that if you're a good enough tenor player to play it up the octave, then you're good enough that you don't need to know the fingerings. Secondly, this is one of those time signatures that most people aren't used to reading. It's basically in 3/4 like a waltz, but each beat is divided into triplets, which makes it 9/8. 3/8 notes per beat and 3 beats per measure. That said, let's now learn the opening phrase slowly. This solo has got loads of scoops up to the notes, but if you want to sound halfway pro, you have to do the bends with a combination of larynx bending and using a grace note semitone below. You can see the video linked above for an explanation of all this. If you try and bend the notes just with your lip, you're going to sound, well, let's just say learn how to do it with your larynx. Anyway, when you come to perform I Wonder Why, you'll need to take a huge breath before phrase 2, because even though I'm teaching them as separate chunks, phrases 2, 3 and 4 are all done in one breath. Here's phrase 2. You might be confused by the way the rhythm is written for the third phrase, but the 4-tuplet just means, imagine it as a normal beat with 4 16th notes in it. It's one of those things that's easy to play and sing, but just looks super janky on the page. Here's phrase 4 now. I've shown the high F sharp alto fingering that I used and I don't have a high F sharp key, but if you get the fingering chart from the description, you'll get 6 different fingering options to play that note. Just choose the one you like best. Here's phrase 5 now. The way Curtis Stigers plays this solo is quite loose, and actually there's nothing to stop you taking the basic melody and making it your own as well. Just in case you hadn't already noticed, this whole thing, apart from one grace note, is all on the major pentatonic scale. A for alto and D for tenor. You can go to the video linked above now to find out all about the most ubiquitous scale in pop. Here's the final phrase, which winds down the intensity into the first verse. Right, you're all set to go now. Take your time to learn the phrases one at a time, then build up the speed until you can play the whole thing at tempo. Of course, the devil's in the detail with these things. Most people can get a basic grip on the notes, but the big difference comes with the sound, the articulation, the vibrato, and the time feel. Go and check out my Total Tone Mastery course linked in the description if you want to nail down the tone and vibrato parts, and you can try and play along with the original recording and copy it exactly if you want to get better at timing and articulation. There's a bit more to it than that for sure, but hey, this is YouTube, so I've got to tell you how easy it is and how you can do it in 5 minutes. I'm never quite sure what the best format is for these videos, as I want to include everyone. So this time I'm putting the music on screen with the note names for you to play along with. If you read music, you can just read the music, and if you don't, you can just look at the note names above. Anyway, I'll give you 2 bars of click before you come in. That's 6 clicks. I'll play it, then you can play along with the backing track yourself. I haven't got sleeves, but if you've got sleeves, make sure they're rolled up for this one. Have fun. So that's it for this week. Consider your Sunday well and truly saxed up. I hope you enjoyed learning Curtis Stigers' iconic sax solo on I Wonder Why. There's links in the description to get your free PDF, your free fingering chart, including full altissimo, and your free 1-hour saxophone success masterclass. You can also find the link to get your hands on my Total Tone Mastery course, or you can buy me a coffee if you want to show some love for the channel. You can help me out by subscribing, making sure you click the bell icon for notifications when I upload or go live. Give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, and check the old socials. Well, it's a lot of stuff to do, isn't it? Just watch the video, man, it's fine. Okay, the next lesson will be the first of the new year, so Happy New Year to you guys, but until then, practice hard, practice smart, and enjoy your music. See you later. And my free 1-hour saxophone success masterclass. The vibrato and the time feel, I've emphasized sound too much then when I was reading it.